Hey guys, how familiar does this sound? Hey man, level 66 Shell and Elder. You want a party? You want a group? You and me? What do you think? Think it'll be a good time? What? Are you talking to me? No. Why would I want to party with you? I already have a boxed SE, a boxed Prophet, a Warcrier, a Blade Dancer, a Sword Sing. I mean, if we partied, I'd have to share like a ninth of my Adina and drops. What? Why would I want to do that? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Button Smashers Gaming. My name is Matic, and today we are going to talk about what server we're playing on, some very frequently asked questions that we get while we're streaming on the server, and basically answer why this server is going to fulfill all those wants and desires that we all have of this game that we just can't stop playing. And of course, all the links will be posted down below in the info section, so if you have any questions, feel free to click down below. But before we begin, just a quick reminder to click that subscribe icon as well as the notification bell so you guys can be alerted to all the new episodes and guides and uploads that we're going to be continuing to post up on the channel. All right, well, without further ado, let's get into it. All right, so we'll get into it kind of quick here in case you guys just want the quick information. We are playing on the L2 Reborn server. It is an Interlude Chronicled server. It was established October 31st, 2019, so it has been out for a little bit. It is a 1x retail server. You can get 1.5% through VIP, which you can either vote for and or pay for. And we'll get into the real money purchasing in a minute, but the short of the long of it is that there's no pay to win on this server. Another key feature of this server, there is no dual boxing. So it doesn't matter if you want to play a Shell and Elder, a Buffer, a Sword Singer, a Blade Dancer, any support class. Since there's no dual boxing, you're going to be a viable class. You can't have all these boxed characters and end up not playing with everybody else. That is one of the things that we really like about this server. Now more into the dual boxing, it is set through the IP. So if you are logged in on your account at your own house, on your own server, whatever, you cannot log in another account on that same IP. With that being said, you will get random bot checks, random dual box checks, and these will pop up here and there, and I'll put a screenshot up here in a second for that. And with all of these not being able to dual box, it really spawns an idea of actually having to play with other people in an MMORPG like Lineage 2, which is kind of what you want. So you got to make sure that you guys join clans, get friends, do whatever you can so that you can build that community, have people to play with, and really have a good time. Now, of this video, we have approximately 1,500 or so active players playing right now. Now you got to remember, those players are actual live people playing, right? So when you see those other servers with 3,000 people, you got to assume everybody has a dual or triple box. So really, you're only maybe getting 1,000 or less. Now, the server does have offline shops. It does have the 7 signs for the catacombs and necropolises. We do have pot drops, so like the health pots, basic buff pots, those kind of things. Those do drop in the game. And one really big thing is that there's no looping macros, right? If you play on the classic server, which I'm sure we all have when that originally launched, how it kind of died was because there was botting and essentially looping macros, which they turned into legal botting. In this game, there's no looping macros. In fact, you will definitely get permabanned if you try to do any kind of botting or anything like that. Going on to that, the GMs are extremely active on this server. They're active on the forums, they're active on the Discord, and you're going to see them in game commonly. So they're checking up on bot reports that people have given them. They're fixing bugs. They're probably the most active that I've ever seen in a private server that I've ever played in. Now, going into some of the things that you can actually pay in the real money transactions here in the server. So right off the bat, there's no pay to win, right? Everything that you can buy, if you want to skip past this, everything that you can buy is going to be cosmetics or quality of life type things. So things you can buy are the VIP, which gives you that 1.5% across the board for drops, spoils, experience, skill points, so on and so forth, instead of 1%. Instead of buying it, you can also vote for the server daily, which gives you a coin that you in your inventory that you can then pop, and it will give you that 1.5% as well. So you don't even have to pay for it. But if you do, you get I think it's about €5, and you get VIP for that specific character forever. So you don't have to worry about forgetting to pop your coin, because there's nothing worse than being out there and grinding for the last 4 hours and realize you never popped your VIP coin. So you can get the VIP. You can pay for the first and second class change quest items, so you don't have to do the first and second class change quest. You still have to get the level, but you don't actually have to do the quest. The items in your inventory or in your quest inventory will be there. Cosmetic items, as well as like hats and glasses and I don't know, just a whole bunch of cosmetic items. Name change, gender change. You can move your characters to different accounts. Caveat to that, they have been banning a ton of people for trying to sell accounts. And not only do they ban the seller, they ban the buyer, they ban the account. It's just not a good idea. Don't do it. You can change your character's title to green. You can get a set of 200 recommendations, which in turn turns your name blue. Those pretty much about it. There are a few other little things, but again, none of those things are at all pay to win. You're not buying enchants, you're not buying weapons, you're not buying armor, you're not buying anything that's going to essentially affect how you're playing the game and how much better you will be versus everybody else. So if I'm independently wealthy, I could pay a whole bunch of money and now I'm way better than everybody else. This game doesn't have that. A couple other things that I want to point out. You do get newbie buffs up to, I think starting at level 10 up to level 25. It goes from like Windwalk, some very basic buffs, might, shield, those kind of things to get you kind of started. There is a newbie guide quest on the website, which you guys are seeing rolling behind me. And again, the link will be down below to get onto the website. You can buy, there's soul shot quests that you can do to start you off. There are no grade soul shots. You can get some very basic items. You can get shadow coupons. And then at level 6, you do get your a first very good no grade item through a quest. And at level 20, after your first class change, you can then get a mid-grade D grade weapon as well to keep your character going. But in the end, that's pretty much everything you need to know to get yourself started on LT Reborn. Make sure when you do join, you try to join a clan, you're social, you're active, and you use looking for group on the party matching, because that is there. And the more people that you can try to play with, the more fun you're going to have. So a common question we get asked is, what character should I make? What's the best? And very commonly, the way Poon and I answer is, stop trying to play the meta. Play what it is you like to play. And it doesn't matter if it's a buffer or a support class or a damage class or a tank. It doesn't matter. Play what you like to play. And in that way, you're going to play a lot more, have a lot more fun, play with a lot more people, and you're going to have a good time. Well, all that being said, again, my name is Matic. Make sure you guys subscribe to our YouTube channel. Make sure you check us out on Twitch every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, usually starting about 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. That's -8 GMT for all you people not in the United States. And any other questions you may have that wasn't answered in this short video, please leave a comment down below, and I'll do my best to try to answer. And other than that, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the game. Cheers. Clink.